During reconnaissance in the Pokrovsk area, Ukrainian pilots spotted a Russian soldier hiding in a pipe under the road. After the failed assault, one soldier managed to survive and hide here. How Ukrainian soldiers spotted him remains unknown, but the coordinates have already been transmitted, and the strike drone is rushing towards the enemy. In this case, this Russian soldier is lying down, searching for something in his pants. 3 FPV drones prevent him from finding what he wants and eliminate him. In the same landing, 2 occupiers try to escape and hide from drones. The first hit and they're already burning. The second hit was a control shot directly at the soldiers lying on the ground. This enemy was spotted in the Pokrovsk area. He was running away from the trenches, but an explosion nearby knocked him off his feet, and the next hit turned him into mincemeat. Here, 2 men are moving along the path. The first was eliminated by Ukrainian soldiers with a burst of automatic fire, while the second crawled into the bushes, but did not take into account the birds in the sky and was destroyed with their help. They eliminated both of them and decided on several control measures against them. A wounded Russian soldier was lying under a tree. A drone flew between the branches and eliminated him with a precise strike. In this case, the soldier tried to hide under his cloak, but as we can see in these shots, he stood out significantly from the surrounding area. Here is another lost Russian soldier sitting among the trees, but Ukrainian birds tracked him down and successfully eliminated him. Another enemy was spotted in the same planting. First, he threw his jacket at the drone and then his machine gun, but the outcome of this incident was obvious. Archival footage showing a Ukrainian BTR-4 firing at Russian positions where there are many soldiers. It is located between 2 settlements in the Donetsk direction, where fierce fighting took place. Nearby, right on the road, a Russian T-80 BV tank is loading troops and heading to help the enemy position. But in the air, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spots the enemy armored vehicle in time. The tank is moving at high speed, but the FPV drone pilots have already radioed the APC commander that heavy equipment is moving in their direction. Meanwhile, the crew has already targeted the enemy. A Ukrainian armored personnel carrier is around the bend, but a Russian tank does not notice it and continues to move toward its position. In just a few seconds, visual contact was established with the tank, and an accurate shot was fired. The armored vehicle caught fire, and due to the detonation of ammunition, the tank's turret began to rotate 360 degrees on its own. The Russian soldiers got out in fear and fled from the tank to the nearest landing site. Some of them suffered concussions and were wounded. One soldier tried to get up, but he was seriously wounded and couldn't do it, falling back to the ground. Within a few minutes, the entire tank was engulfed in flames and burned to the ground, leaving only charred scrap metal in the middle of the field. In just 1 week, soldiers from the 425th Regiment captured 32 occupiers. In the following footage, you will see them complaining that they did not want to go to war and that they were deceived. The video includes a translation. In the original, they speak Russian.
Out of 8 people, only 1 reached the point. I saw my friends being torn to pieces. I still dream about them.
The worst thing is death, not to return home, not to see his mother, not to see his son. I went to the military registration and enlistment office, signed a contract, in order to return the driver's license. Now I think that it would be better. He served as a postman, rode a bicycle. I was tortured for a week to sign a contract. At that time, I was in a pre-trial detention center. When we surrendered, we did not regret for a second that we made this choice.
We were told for you that you are all so shitty.
Well, I don't even know. I saw everything with my own eyes. It became different. Out of 20 people,
Maybe 5 people came, well, maybe even 10, and those 300s. I was deceived, in short.
You'll go, Valera, to the construction site.
well, to the construction site, so to the construction site.
And this is my construction site.
I don't know how long I survived till I'm the missing. It's scary to see guys die a painful death because of some idiot in the Kremlin. In a month, 2 people remained from our company.
Thanks to the UFF and the 425th Regiment for saving lives.
Deeply separated from grave crimes against the Ukrainian people.
Next, quite unique footage showing a Ukrainian FPV drone costing only $500 destroying a Russian Mi-8 helicopter worth over $10 million. Thanks to professional calculations and precise control of the FPV drone, the right side of the helicopter was hit, after which it burst into flames due to the detonation of the missiles. Inside were Russian military personnel who did not survive. Later, another kamikaze drone decided to check whether the plane was still airworthy. In these nighttime shots, a Ukrainian strike drone spots the movement of an enemy passenger car. Flying closely behind it, it was hit in the rear and successfully eliminated. Here is the Neva that delivered ammunition to the position. In this case, a Russian soldier riding a motorcycle on a night assault, but he is successfully destroyed. An exhausted Russian soldier lay down on the ground in the middle of a field under the open sky. It was his biggest mistake. An FPV drone easily spotted him and eliminated him. And finally, 2 FPV drones and a Russian soldier. The first drone hits a tree, but only wounds the occupier. The second one flies up and destroys the enemy with a precise strike.